Right, what are we doing today? We're trying to fix that. That is what's left of the crankshaft pulley. I pulled it off by hand, so replace it with this new one. New bolt and washer. It's a hell of a bolt. And today we shall call this bolt Chuck Norris, as we attempt to undo the one that's on the car. So yeah, we've got some equipment to try and get it off today, including breaker bars. There's the new pulley as well, hidden washer. There you go, that looks a bit better. So you can see the two bits have actually broken up on the original, so this part's still on the car. This part has actually fallen off. So it cracked all around there in the rubber. You can actually see from my other YouTube video it was like that. I clearly missed it, and that's what happens if you neglect them. But the bolt that holds this on the car is fairly tight. I've already tried once to undo it, but today we're going to try and successfully undo it with some tools. We'll see how we get on. Right, so 320d engine, 2002. What engine code is it? There you go, for all you nerds. 24d4, which is there, that's the engine number. 320d, that's the build year. That's my vintage, probably shouldn't have. Titan Silver! Right, I need to find the crank pulley. Let's get some stuff out of the way. Oh, focus. Right, this bit's pretty easy. Mine isn't held on with all the original parts, so let's get the T25 out. Now you've removed the bolt and then dropped it on the floor. Where is it? There it is. T25 is gone. Now you need to grab the world's smallest set of side cutters, or the world's biggest set of hands, and try and get this little. Oh, one-handed is not the dream. Oh. See if you can work the centre out. Careful not to snip through it. Oh, the dream. Let's get that out. And the bottom bit comes out the same. Don't lose it, don't lose it. Dreamy. I'll take this pipe off it. And go down here. Get to your wiring. It's already fallen off, a bit like mine. Follow it down here. Connectors. Squeeze the tabs on both sides. 2 tabs. And then this little bugger down here. 1 tab on the left hand side. That might not come off. Yeah, you get the idea. So that's the awkward one. As you can see, there's only a tab on one side. Push in there. Pull it off. Good to go. Right. Now this all should just fall apart with a little bit of bravery. Are you ready? Done. Lift her up and just watch out because the bottom corners get caught on the hoses, so you've got to make sure you don't rip the hoses apart, cause any more damage. Just be a bit careful. Get that out of the way. So there it is, out of the way. Wonderful. There's a big lump of the engine bay gone. So now I have to get a light to show you, but you can see how the pulley is currently missing its outer. There you go. See how that's missing? So the belt's actually been running around what's left of the inner bit of pulley. Not very clever, but there's just enough room there for it not to rub on itself. So I just got away with driving it back. Obviously it pinged the power steering belt off, the air conditioning belt off. And that is Chuck Norris. So let's spend the rest of the video trying to undo him. So you can see I've already tried. I snapped 2 nails off this trying to lock the crankshaft pulley. We've had bars on it, we've had guns on it, but today I'm going to show you how tight it is, and we're going to test some guns. We've got the Makita DTW450 18 volt 1/2 inch impact gun. What else have I got? I've got a carbon fibre air gun and a compressor, so we're going to try that. And then if all else fails, the Blue Point 3/4 drive. If that doesn't rot it off, then we're going to have to remove the starter motor and lock up the flywheel. And we've got to torque it up to spec as well. So today is going to be fun. Easy to access. Right, let's get the belts off. First attempt, 22mm impact, and oh, we're pretty low on charge. We'll see. Put another battery we can try, if not we'll stick this on charge. Again, make sure it's on undo. I'm going to leave the belts on for a second just to hold the pulley from spinning a little bit. See how she gets on. No dice. Yeah, I've already been doing this with full battery for about half an hour. Socket's boiling hot. Make sure you use an impact socket as well, as the chrome vanadium ones may shatter, so don't put your hands anywhere near it if you're using cheap sockets, and wear eye protection. These are much better, they won't explode and take your head off. I think the torque rating on the bolt is 200 Newton meters plus about 1,000,000 degrees. So they're pretty tight from the factory, and it's been on for 180,000 miles. What should we try next? Should we get the air gun on it?
Yep.
What's that? Chicago pneumatic, 1/2 inch carbon fibre written on it. What more can you need? Maximum setting. Compressor's just finished charging, full whack, 110 psi or whatever that runs at. No, 10 bar that runs at. Let's give it a go. Right, so then let's give this a go. Oh, I thought it leaked too much air up. Look at that. It's going. Whee! Chuck Norris. So there you go. 1/2 inch air. Much stronger than the battery gun. What a beast. I knew it was a beast, but I did not think that would work. We didn't even have to use the blue one. I mean, you can see the size of this. AT126. All the pressure. Weighs so much. Yeah, wasn't even needed. Just 1/2 inch impact on a decent compressor, fully charged. Bang it off. Right, let's get the bolts off. No, leave it on. We need the belts off first. We might go. Rah! Hey, Chuck Norris has been removed. So you can imagine the torque that's going to be on this. You can see the damage on it where I've been rattling it off. It is quite warm today. That's quite warm to the touch. So maybe that helped. But yeah, 1/2 inch impact. Ground it off. The next quest is obviously going to be actually removing the pulley. There's a nice thick washer on there as well. It's got some weight. We've got a new one of those. Look at that, quality replacement parts. And just for reference, the part was 160 from a Motor Factors. You could get it from a friend, Motor Factors, at a trade for 125, or eBay for £77 delivered. Absolute bargain, and it looks like a decent quality. Right, now let's try and get this pulley off. Oh. And it looks like it's just going to fall off. Wow, look at that. It's actually moved a little bit. Let me get a little hammer. That is shocking. Oh, look at that. It's actually come off. 180,000 miles. No way. Oh, there she be. And she's out. What a nightmare. We've got an arrow on there which is roughly pointing up. It doesn't look key weighed, just an interference fit, and that one is cream crackered. I think the arrow points to this tab inside. It's opposite the balance weight, so that was roughly up. Definitely keep it like that. That is fantastic. Oh, now would be a good time to do the oil seal in there, really. Didn't think about that. Oh. Well, at least we know now. If you're going to do this job, get a new oil seal. Let's stop the front of your sump looking like that. Lovely. Alright, get a new one on. Pulley! New bolt. Nice and clean. Can use no thread lock. No nothing. It's nice and clean around there. She's a beast. It's by Crankshaft, this one. Did this one have a mark on it? Oh, that's gone in there lovely though. You know what? That feels pretty good. Feels like it's sitting in there nice and square. No crap behind it. Now washer, bolt. I think we're going to check out the torque specs. So let's go find auto data and see what it says about this terror. Right, so we're going to try and torque this up to 100 Newton meters. I think this is going to turn the engine. Hopefully it'll get to a point where the compression gets stiff enough to be able to torque it to 100. Okay. If not, we're going on the gunny. Hopefully we'll be able to torque it to 100 Newton meters and then mark it and get the 180 degrees out of it. Doesn't feel like we're going to have enough compression to hold that at 100 Newton meters to me. Could try jamming and pulley up, but I'd rather not. Might just put a pry bar in there, see if I can just hold it a little bit. I'll give it some torque. I don't want to damage the new pulley. No, I'm just going to gun it. I reckon feeling that was probably about 80 Newton meters. If we mark it and then we'll see how we get on with the gunny. Get a marker. Yep. Right, so I'm just going to mark this. So if we set it to do 180 degrees, that tip's not quite in line with the centre of this rivet here. So I'm going to put a reference mark on this one. So I know which one we're marking. I know what's turning, and then I'm going to put a mark on this point of the 6 sides. I can just about see that there. So we roughly want to aim for that to be 180 degrees down, while this should be opposite. That's going to be hard to see if that spins the crank round. Maybe I'll mark it on the end as well. Oh. I should be able to feel that. Now we know. Right, let's get on the gun and see how she moves. Right, if this air gun untighten it, then let's say it should be better at tightening things up. So we'll stick with the carbon air gun. See how much I can get it to tighten. We've gone round a little bit. I might make sure the I'd say managed about a sixth of it, probably about 60 degrees. So we've probably got a lot more to go. Let me get the big gun on it. Should we get it tight? Yeah. Make it tight. For comedy value, let's see what the big 3/4 does. Looks a bit better. One more go at it. And I'm calling that. That ain't coming off. Yeah. Right, let's put the auxiliary drive belt back on. And find where I put the air conditioning belt. So I do love air conditioning. I've got the belts back on. Just started it up, always running sweet. So you can see there how far around I just put in the torque setting. There's the top ones when I marked, and I'll say the bolts at nearly 90 degrees. But apparently it's meant to be 180. I've tried the 3/4 gun, tighten it up, but without locking it up, risking damaging the pulley or taking the starter out to lock it on the flywheel, I don't think I'm going to get it any tighter. So I'd say that is FFT. So how did we get Chuck Norris out then? Might have been helped that the engine was hot. Might have helped that the Chicago pneumatic carbon air gun I've got is pretty good on the 1/2 inch drive. And my compressor does run at about 10-11 bar. And it's a big compressor, like a 350 litre compressor. I've got a little nick out the belt there. That belt did pretty good really, got me all the way back from Ely, running on the back of the pulley, or running on a pulley without any ridges, so probably replace the auxiliary drive belt when it starts squeaking in the winter. But apart from that, it's time to put it back together. Job's a good one. And if it comes off down the road, skids through and destroys all this stuff and ruins my engine, then I will upload a video, but I think that is plenty tight enough. I can't see that going anywhere. So yeah, this is the end of the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. How to fix your BMW 320d. Well, probably similar on other models really, to be honest, but this one's nice and easy to get to, so it makes a lovely video. Yeah, and that's the end of the video. I'll probably catch you back soon. If you like BMW videos, then leave a comment, see what part of this you want me to fix next, or take apart, or clean, or mend, or break, and I will oblige. Speak to you soon. Peace out. To the BM.